Void, what are you doing? Okay. I think we were in that room earlier. What about this one? Is this one still? Hello? Wait. No. We've been in this one. So I think we can go in all of them? I don't think this dude's here. I think he's gone. Just make his bed at least. I'm already been in like everyone else's room. Where's the other pillow, damn it? Whoa, wait a second. Oh. Huh. And they were roommates. Oh god. She was alone in a town she barely knew, hundreds of miles away from home. She was desperate for comfort and... Oh, there's a ticket in that. You'll see that? Woo! She was desperate for comfort and found it in the arms of the most unexpected person. What first started as a normal friendship between two women soon blossomed into something much more passionate and disturbing. This is a tale of love and desire like you have never read before. But there's something in it. Want it? Okay. Apparently that did something, because it just did a little chimey click.
One man's trash is another mate's trash. I hope you aren't eating those beans.
Well, it was empty, so probably not. I can throw it away. Why are there tissues on them? You know what? I don't want to know. I simply do not want to know. I can throw this stuff. Can I inspect this? What is this? Oh, it's shaving cream. Why? We still need to like throw this stuff away. I don't think he's coming back. I don't know. I could totally throw these away. Right? I don't know. I don't want to get in trouble. Okay, what should we do? No content to open the keys. Put the chair. Daunting, but Anna would have brought the chest with both keys, right? I'll have to look around. It should be easier to know what I'm looking for. It's not designed like your everyday key, after all. It's true. Oh yeah, we never did figure out the code for the other one either, did we? Not that one.
Let's put those on the bathroom shelf.
Place a cup.
Another day, another dirty dish to pick up.
Wait, what? Was I supposed to be doing that this whole time? Hold on.
I left the clean towels on my cart.
That's not creepy at all. No, not at all. I didn't even know this was a thing. Not even a little bit. Yeah. Okay. I don't know what to do.
Locked. It looks like the code is made up of 4 letters.
Yeah, we already figured out most of this stuff in here. I don't know. Terrible service, 1 out of... Oh, wow. So rude. Do I need to replace the ones in here?
So familiar. Why do I associate it with room 505?
505, let's go. Let's grab another clean towel. Terrible service. What do you mean terrible service? I am a great housekeeper. Such a great housekeeper. I'm not going through anyone's shit whatsoever. This is 505. Why would she associate it with this? Dude, I threw so much stuff in here away. Did I need it? Oh my god. Oh no. Wait, isn't there a safe? Maybe it's a safe? Oh, I see it.
There you are. With Marcella. God knows where she is.
True.
Clarington Hotel reception desk. Beth speaking.
Hey, Beth.
Hey, bestie.
I've been meaning to speak with you.
Oh, about what?
Well, a little birdie told me Mr. Morgan and Mr. Cruz had an argument yesterday evening.
Really? Who's your little birdie?
Jacques.
Yeah.
Apparently it got so heated he had to get involved. And listen to this. It sounds like I was on the right track, because he heard a particular word thrown around quite a lot. Wanna guess what it is?
Affair?
Bingo.
Oh, I was right.
Did Jack hear anything else?
From what he told me, it seemed like Mr. Cruz was accusing Mr. Morgan of having an affair with his wife.
Damn.
Wouldn't have expected Mrs. Cruz to fall for men like Morgan, but I guess the heart wants what the heart wants.
Maybe, but that doesn't explain Mrs. Beaumont's involvement with Mrs. Cruz.
What do you mean?
I found a chest in room 507. I think it can only be opened by turning 2 keys at once. I found one of them in Mrs. Beaumont's things.
Oh, and the other one?
Well, I remembered seeing a similar key in one of Mr. Morgan's stocking pictures, so I went back to check. Mrs. Cruz wears it as a pendant. It looks identical to Mrs. Beaumont's key.
Wait, so Mrs. Beaumont and Mrs. Cruz own identical keys that are both needed to open a mysterious chest? Yeah, there's definitely something going on here.
I mean, they're totally having
I think Mrs. Cruz and Mrs. Beaumont might be.
They
the ones
were
having an
just
affair.
roommates.
That's an interesting
Come on.
theory.
Come on.
Did you find any clues that might support this?
Nothing concrete. I mean, I did find a letter that suggests they may have gone to college together, but
You're all of
could
other
just as well
people's
be
stuff,
good
nothing to
friends,
worry
right?
about. Not at all.
Yeah,
Totally fine.
That's one way to put it.
I guess we'd know for sure if we could
Totally
have a look at that chest, but I don't think I'll be able to open it. I've looked around room 509. I would have seen the second key if it was there. Mrs. Cruz must have left with it this morning.
Yeah.
We were so close. I can't believe it all ends here.
Well, hold on. I may have an idea. Get me a candle and some plaster, and maybe I can do something about that pesky chest.
How?
I'll tell you later. Just find me those things and I'll meet you in the basement as soon as I manage to leave my post.
All right. Thank you for not giving up.
Come on, you know I wouldn't let you down.
Interesting. Place his other towel because I can. Because why not? I already did one, why not do the other one? Do I have a dirty towel with me? Wait, she said plaster, right?
Great. This
Ha.
takes care of half of this little scavenger hunt.
And
As
a
for the
candle?
candles, Doesn't Rebecca keep some in her locker downstairs?
To the locker. Downstairs, kind of annoying. You can't carry more than one towel at a time. It does seem odd. It doesn't it? It does seem very odd. I also can go to the basement whenever I want, but you know, whatever. Alright, Rebecca. Ooh. Hey, it's Shock. Oh.
I can't believe Eugene would do something like that.
Oh.
He's worked with us for years. He's always been loyal. Is there anything we might have said or done?
Oh, I don't know. You pissed him off.
No, of course not. All I need to say is that maybe from his perspective, well, oh, never mind. What are you going to do now?
I'm fired. What else? I don't know what on earth's going on today. Is it because of that goddamn snowstorm? Or was there something in the coffee this morning?
What do you mean?
Well, the whole staff's completely off today. Josh leaving luggage carts everywhere. Wendy writing that message on your door. Beth, oh, don't even get me started. Oh, and that maid, what's her name? Sylvie?
What? Me? Odd. Please.
You know what? I should call the city. Tell them they don't need to
Linda
build that
likes
new
me.
madhouse next door. There's one right here.
Oh, Bernard, it's not that bad. I'm here, aren't I? Come here. Let me help you forget about all that for a minute.
Ew. Seriously, where is Rebecca's locker? And I've probably seen it. Oh. Oh my god. Hold on.
Wait, is this you, Beth? Is that a live alligator?
It looks live.
I think I'd die on the spot.
Interesting. She didn't say.
Didn't I find one of these in Anne's room, too? The white cat must be a popular spot. Are you looking to buy land? I know you grew up on a farm. Maybe you're looking to get back to nature.
Fascinating. Oh shit, here we go. The other open one. The VIP guest in room 602 is getting on my nerves. He keeps ordering food. That's not on the menu. We don't usually do special orders, but Bernard was adamant that we make all of his wishes come true. Do I look like a goddamn genie? That's not even the worst of it, though. Every night he barges into the kitchen as if it were his home, asking for meat for his precious little terriers. Who feeds $4 roasted beef? Who feeds dogs $4 roast beef? I can't even afford $4 roast beef for myself, Bobby.
So you do have a stash of candles. But where is it?
Casually looking for your old co-workers stuff. Nothing to worry about. Oh, you weren't here when we were literally like opening every single locker earlier just to get the dirt on everyone. Listen, if I have a snooping game, I'm going to snoop. Everything will be looked at. The kitchen is out of power again, and I can barely see a thing. Bernard wants us to continue working, but I'm not risking chopping my fingers off for that blowhard. Didn't you start hoarding candles since the last power outage? I remember you saying you never wanted to be caught in the basement again. Dark basement. Where's your stash detergent, please? Wow, no, I got the dirt on everyone, alright? I know everything. Hey, she has little tea packets, that's cute. Fantastic. I don't know.
Oh, right. My keys are still in the break room.
Aha! If you hear there's a famous movie director staying in 602. Yeah, I was there when he checked in. I don't know who he is, but it must be pretty important because Bernard was almost licking his boots. He even let the man bring his dogs into the hotel. Is he shooting a picture in Montreal? I've heard he's here on a scout, but I'm not sure what that means. Maybe he's making a picture of Boy Scouts? Do you mean he'll shoot in the hotel? I mean, I hope he does. Imagine we could meet some famous actor like James Dean. Let's hope the director has supernatural powers because Dean is very much dead. What? James Dean is dead? Oh, it's funny. Okay. Oh!
What happened?
Shit. I should have cleaned it.
Tell me.
It's Linda. She wrote some stuff on her own door with my lipstick, so I would get the blame.
Wow.
That doesn't make any sense.
I knew you would believe me.
Wendy, wait. I do. I do.
It's too late
I
now.
had to run.
Wendy!
Shit! I hope I don't find them. Where are my... Oh, there's my key.
Gotta hold on to these tight.
Bobby, you realize it's the person with the lowest score who wins, right? I don't know what this is. Oh, to all employees, it has come to my attention that several guests have complained about a member of our staff going through their belongings in their absence. This has to stop now. It couldn't be me. Anyone has information regarding the situation should come to my office as soon as possible. I want the person behind this swiftly identified and reprimanded. Should no one come forward within a week, punitive measures will be taken against all of you. Thank you, Bernard. Psh. It's totally fine. I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. Can I go in here? Oh, they're gone. No, nobody's going through anything. You're just being exactly super paranoid. I haven't touched a thing. Not even the tiniest little key that I was not supposed to have. Nope. Never touched it. Never saw it. Didn't even know it existed. Laundry room. Never heard of her. Why are we in here? I don't even know. The washing machines are not broken. The problem comes from the pipes. They're completely frozen. It's only a matter of time before they burst and flood the entire basement. I've warned Bernard about this issue last winter, but of course he only cares about renovating the parts of the hotel the guests can see. Behind that nice facade, everything is crumbling. That's true though, because every break room we've come in is like dingy and dirty. I'll see what I can do, but it's not maintenance we need. It's a freaking miracle. Eugene, why are we in here? Just to suffer? I mean, we are at work, so tracks. I need little reminders as to what I'm supposed to be snooping for because I don't remember.
Ooh, is this a movie script?
We found a movie script. Needs more murder? No! Yay! More murder and a killer tornado. Why cut the scene inside the nose? Best part of the script. See if James Stewart is still available. Screenplay by E.L. I have no idea what this is. $2.16. Apparently I marked that down for some reason. Is this lost and found? Paper note with numbers 61583. I don't know what that means either. Oh, cabinets. Like a whole bunch of nothing. Imagine coming back from break and like absolutely everything's been opened. I'm just looking for some candles, y'all. Ooh, glitch me out. Inside the note. I don't know what that means. No idea. Got soap. No candles, but some soap. Oh wait, hold up. That's a candle.
Stash.
Yeah.
Reb, you got a candle. Now, what next?
Okay. It's a good question. Oh, I think it was supposed to go me. Never mind, I found
There
her.
you are.
I'm not sure I understand what the plan is here.
Well, when I was little, we had padlocks on many of the farm's sheds. My dad would always lose the keys.
I had no
so one
idea.
day he made a mold of them using wax and plaster. I was thinking of doing the same.
Are you sure it's gonna work?
Absolutely not. But hey, I guess we won't know until we try.
Yeah, you're right.
So let's do this. Okay, to start, we need to pour the wax from the pot.
No, me? Me? Me?
Have you done this before? You're a real pro.
Yeah.
Now, time to put the key into the wax. Let's give it a few seconds, so the mold really takes form. Okay, I think you can remove it. Well, we're almost there. Just pour the cup of plaster into the mold.
Okay, that was easier than the other one.
All right. Now we wait for it to dry.
How long
Woo!
do you think it's gonna take?
I don't know. I guess we'll keep poking it every now and then.
You know, considering all the
didn't think
snooping
you'd
I've
be making a
been,
plaster
it'd
key
have to be
today,
like a
huh?
12-hour workday.
Indeed. But I like it. It's rare that this job allows me to use my creative side.
Your creative side.
Well, granted, this key won't end up in any museum, but I enjoy the occasional artistic endeavor.
Oh no! Should I say that? I'm gonna say it. I'm saying it.
Like posing with alligators?
How do you know about that?
Oh, I think it must have slipped out of your locker
Oh.
because I saw this picture of you in a long white dress and
Oh my, you did? What did you think of it?
It was
I
great. It was
loved
cute.
actually, it was
Let's
unique, I
go.
guess. Artistic?
Yeah. Those pictures
I
were
am a
taken
terrible
by
flirt.
a
Okay.
very close friend of mine a few years back.
Oh.
Ziva Rivers was her name. Earth-shattering talent, but a bit too controversial for most people's sensibilities.
I mean,
Oh.
alligator. What
Are
cat
you
in
still
space?
friends?
What?
No, we went our separate ways. It's a shame. She really captured me. My essence.
Your essence is to tame alligators?
Very
My
uwu.
essence
Yes.
is to fear nothing.
No one would ever
I
know.
can tell. I really admire that about you.
I'm sure under that sweet exterior, you're pretty fearless too. Haven't you ever done something really scary? I mean, other than snooping on a potential creep.
Absolutely.
Does sailing count?
Excuse me? You sail? On a boat?
I used to, with my grandpa. But when he died, we
I
had
mean,
to sell the boat
she's
to
better
pay
at
off
it
his
than I
debts.
am.
Oh, that's too bad. I would have loved to go with you.
Oh, maybe we can still go.
Maybe it'd be possible to borrow a boat for a day. I think one of Grandpa's
Gonna
friends still
solve a
has his.
murder
Really?
and get a
That would be
girlfriend. Let's go.
great. I just love trying new things.
I'll see what I can do.
Hey, look. I think it's dry.
I can't believe
Got
it
a date
worked.
and a key.
I could not have done this without you.
Yeah, probably not. Well,
I love
should
her.
get back upstairs before Bernard notices my absence. If he hasn't already. Let me know how it goes with the key. Oh, and
Valid.
be careful while turning it, okay? You wouldn't want it to break inside the lock.
Yeah, I'll be careful.
Fair.
Thank you for everything.
No problem.
You tried out Sonic Dream Team? What is Sonic Dream Team? Interesting. It's fun, but what is it? Okay. Oh, wait, can we? Dang it. I just want to know. Do not forget to tell our guests to avoid blocking corridors with their luggage. This is an accident waiting to happen. Oh, it's already happened.
The way things go missing around here. Sometimes it feels like the hotel just gobbles things up.
Found, please return to Yvette. Oh. Wait, is that something I can find? Use the word guest when talking to or about clients. I am getting tired of repeating this.
Huh. Carol seems sweet. If I wasn't so bad around new people, maybe we could be friends.
My name is Carol and I just started as a new maid. This is my first job, but I'm really grateful to be given the chance to work at such a nice hotel. I can't wait to meet all of you. Welcome to the team. I hope you enjoy it here. Nice to meet you. We have the same, or you have the same name as my aunt. Welcome, Carol. Nobody cares about your Aunt Reb. I love it here. The facial animations are really doing a good job of throwing me out of the uwu experience. Wait, mine or theirs? How dare you? Also, hi, Autumn. A good 3D Sonic game. That's all. Hey, as long as we're having fun, that's all that matters. I swear to God, I closed this door. Look, see, look at that. Someone's blocking it. Theirs. Oh, okay, good. It's not my face. Great. Love that. It's in this room, I think. Meet with my 20,000 towels. Do they need towels? No, I already got the towels. Does it matter? Do I care? I kind of don't care. No. Not this room. It's the other room. Not that one. This one? Yes.
Be careful, Sophie. You don't want this key to break.
I will be very gentle with them. I think. Oh jeez, this moves real fast. Hold on. Oh my god, it makes a little heart in the middle. How fucking cute is that? Yes.
Unlike my favorite bar, this one was black. Her alliterative name will surely take you back. These two sure love their riddles.
In Atlanta, I noticed yours was pretty worn down, so I decided to buy you a new one. I hope you like it, and since you enjoy them so much, here's a little puzzle to figure out the combination. 2 5-letter words are the key, both related to our history. I mean, there is a black cap bar. Well, hi, Void. How are you? How you doing? Name is Shirley to take you back. I don't know. I don't know. I hope you get better. Try to rest today. We'll bring you some hot soup after class. Oh, that's cute.
Huh. Marcella invited you to the movies. Let me guess. you said yes.
Where are my headphones? They're on the ground somewhere. I have earbuds in today. How are you? How you doing? The postman always rings twice. Is playing at... I love that that's the first thing you ask. You're like, no, where are your damn headphones? Put them back on. Today we are free of headphones, okay. It's playing at Low Flowers Theater tonight. It's based on a novel I read a while back. Hi, I'm sure you will love it, seeing as you like crime stories and murder so much. We do love murder. Will you come with me? Oh. I was mostly confused how you were hearing the— oh. Yeah. No, I'm not hearing it at all. Not at all. I can barely listen to Sister Miller's lecture today in secret language. All I do is look at your lips and I'm— whoa! Snap. Well, now we know they're dating. We have proof. Dear Anne, I have just heard Doris Day on the radio and it makes me think of you. I know how much you love Sentimental Journey. Count every mile of the railroad track that takes me back. A massive ooze. There's so many oohs. It's so cute. Last time I was in Texas, it felt like coming home. Now, strangely, I feel away from home. I wish you were here with me. I always feel at home in your arms. I can hardly believe it has been 5 weeks since we last saw each other. Sometimes I wonder if I might be going crazy. You are always in my head. Everything reminds me of you, not only songs on the radio, but silly things like the flowers in our garden, the smell of your shampoo. My cats are being really weird. Or when people say the word darling and I can hear you say it with your lovely French accent. I'm not doing that. My friend seems to have noticed my odd behavior, but of course I cannot tell them about you, even though I wish I could. I feel like climbing on the roof of the tallest building in Austin and shouting my feelings for you at the top of my lungs. God. I sound like a giddy teenager in love for the very first time. Maybe I am. Sometimes I am scared that all of this time with you was nothing but a dream too good to be true. I'm afraid that when I return to Montreal... Hi, Wes! How are you? How was stream? Artemis, you ate. I'm afraid when I return to Montreal, I will realize you never existed, or if you did exist, you won't remember me. I wish I had a picture of the two of us so I would know for sure it was real. I long for your embrace and the taste of your sweet lips. I love you, Em. Oh, they're so cute. I love them so much. All the ooh-woos. Liz, relax and watch Home Alone 5? 5? There's a 5? Jesus. Why are there so many of those? Dear Anne, I'm sorry it took me so long to answer your last letter. Has it been 6 months? Already since I left Montreal, as you always say. Oh, I don't know how to say that. My parents are glad I am done with my studies. They always thought it was a strange idea for me to go to university. Now they want me to find a husband and have children like any other woman. I think I will. These past few months, I had a lot of time to reflect on our relationship. You know, my feelings for you, and I hope you never forget how much I love you, but we cannot hide our heads in the sand any longer. We were lucky our story lasted as long as it did, and foolish to think it would last forever. Oh my god, I'm gonna get my heart broken by a stupid letter. Our love is forbidden, and hiding it from my family is proving more and more difficult every day. You will always have a special place in my heart, but I believe it is time for me to go a separate way. Oh my god, she left her. Well, we know she left her and had a kid. We already know that. Sad. You're probably just gonna relax. More like it's 6? Wait, there's 6 of them? Are there actually 6 of them? That's wild. Absolutely wild. Okay, hold on. Is this the first one? I don't... Her alternative name will surely take you back. Like her maiden name? I don't know what her... Would it have been in here? Cause she just signs everything M. I don't think we know her maiden name. That would be the only thing that makes sense. Unless she has like a nickname for her. Oh, ha! Oh, maybe not. Mount Royal College, Montreal, 1947. It's Gris? Why would it be Gris? What is the IS from? I'm confused. Whatever, I got it. I magically did it all by myself, yes, without the help of the internet or none. Oh, it's a typewriter. It's cute.
That novelist, Bridget Boswell, is actually you, Marcella?
Or should I say Bridget? You know I prefer a good old crime story, but last week I came upon a romance novel with an intriguing title, and they were roommates. Oh, we found that one. I bought it on an impulse at a train station and read it from cover to cover during the journey. Can you imagine my surprise when I recognized our story? You have changed the names and locations, but all of our moments are there. Our endless discussions in the dorm room, our first date at the theater, our trip to Quebec City. You often said writers are thieves, but I never fully understood until now. It has been almost 10 years since I received your last letter. The letter that painted our relationship is nothing more than a summer fling. At first, I could not believe you had written these words. Then I waited in vain for your answer, and I had to accept your love for me had never been real. Oh, gasp. For many years, I was brokenhearted, angry, confused. I questioned the nature of our feelings and our attraction and made many wrong decisions. But this book, your book, am I foolish to think it's proof that you really loved me? In any case, I hope you are well, and I am happy to see you accomplish your dream of becoming a writer.
Oh, Anne. Murder might be a bit much, but you deserve some kind of justice.
Dear Marcella, I didn't expect you to reply to my letter, but I am happy to see I was wrong. Your words have comforted me in a time of great distress. If only Luis was half the man you say Hector is. He has quite a temper and hits me frequently. I am willing to put up with it as long as he doesn't hurt Michael. But there are some days when it becomes almost unbearable. The other day I dreamt of our first date. We were watching The Postman Only Rings Twice again. But suddenly we were in the movie. You were Lana Turner and I was John Garfield, and we were both plotting to kill my husband. Is that who dies? I hate to admit it, but I almost hope it was premonitory. To answer your question, I still have our box. My brother is currently in Atlanta for work, and I was thinking of going to see him with Michael next month. If you were able to meet me there, we could open the box together and laugh at all the silly things we thought were important all those years ago. I hope to hear from you soon. P.S. Do you remember the secret language we invented so Sister Miller can understand the notes we passed to her in class? I still do. That's cute.
I do like a happy ending. I just hope that's where your story is headed.
Pretty sure it's headed to murder, but no. Thank you for sending me a signed version of your latest novel. I think it's your greatest work yet, but I do have a few comments to help make the next one even better. First, I believe Rose should be more concerned with what she deserves than what her husband deserves. He may not deserve the pain she will cause by leaving him, but they both deserve to be happy, and they won't be as long as they remain together, as long as she doesn't listen to her needs. And so I think it would be great if your next novel ended on a more positive note. Imagine if Rose left her husband and rode into the sunset with Eve. Imagine if they went to New York or Los Angeles, someplace where people like us are tolerated. Imagine if they got to have a happy ending. It would be the best story ever, and I hope you consider it. I know you say invisibility protects us, but don't you just wish to be something else sometimes? Wouldn't you like people to know you are Bridget Boswell, to recognize you on the street, to recognize you for your work? Why not publish your next novel under your own name?
Oh, so you came to Montreal under the pretense of celebrating your wedding anniversary, but all along, you meant to reunite with Anne.
Gasp. I left the house. I left Louis. I couldn't take it anymore. I couldn't lie anymore. How do you do it? How do you manage to live a double life? To hide your work and your novels from your husband? I had so much less to hide, and yet Michael and I are staying at the Clarington Hotel until we find a place to stay and the divorce is done. I don't know how long it will take. Could you come and see me in Montreal? I really need you by my side. I couldn't put it past Louise to scour every hotel guest book in the region looking for me under his surname, so I've registered under the name Beaumont. Maybe that had something to do. I don't know. Oh, shit.
After all this, turns out you're a fan of Bridget? Of Marcella? That's a lot sweeter than I expected.
What are we talking about? I wish you would say this after we actually finished, like, the page or whatever. Like, I don't know. So, although you don't know me, I can think safely, or say safely, that I'm your biggest fan. Your novels have literally changed my life. After the war, oh, it's probably Morgan, or Paul, or whatever the name is. I spent almost 10 years in a psychiatric hospital because of panic attacks. And none of the treatments were working, and I wasn't getting any better. I became friends with one of our nurses who started lending me books so I could pass the time. I really didn't like the first ones, but then I picked up Bridget Boswell's first novel, your novel. I never have read such a beautiful love story. It almost brought tears to my eyes. I immediately urged the nurse to get me more of your books, believe it or not. The more I read them, the less panic attacks I had. The doctor thought it was their new medication finally working, but I knew the truth. Your novel finally gave me the courage to get in contact with Lindsay, a friend from the war. Huh. I always felt for him the same way your character felt for each other, but I never had the daring to tell him. Now I have, thanks to you. The thought of seeing him again is what motivated me to get better and leave the hospital. I hope to hear from him soon. After my discharge, I wanted to thank you for everything you've done. I've discovered Bridget was a pseudonym. He was the super stalker. So tracking you down took longer than I thought. Fortunately, I'm a very patient and resourceful man. I never give up. Do you think we could meet? I have so much to tell you. Paul, get a life. Paul, stop stalking people.
I'm glad you were able to open up to Marcella like this. Everyone needs someone to talk to.
Thank you for answering my letter. I realize how unsettling it must have been for you. You think? Please forgive me for tricking your editor into giving me your address. I know I shouldn't have done that. I wanted to thank you as well for encouraging words concerning Lindsay. I still haven't heard from him, and I am starting to fear I might have the wrong address. I wish I could take a train to Virginia, but that's not an option right now as I can barely pay the rent. I guess I have to find a job. As a kid, I dreamt of being an actor, a Hollywood star. I know it's a foolish dream, but what else can I do? What am I good at? I've tried getting some odd jobs already, but employers turn me down as soon as they learn I've spent the last 10 years of my life. If it continues like this, I'll probably end up on the streets like so many of my army buddies. Why am I even telling you this? After reading your books and getting to know you through them, I tend to forget I'm only a stranger. I hope you don't mind. You seem to be a good listener, and I have a feeling rather lonely ever since I left the hospital. Anyway, please tell me more about your life. You do not hesitate to write long letters. I must have read your previous one 1,000 times already. Paul, calm down, Paul.
An advance on my salary. So Marcella hired you. But what for?
Murder. It's murder. I just received a letter from Lindsay's mother. She tells me he's dead. Words cannot even describe how empty I feel. He died 2 years ago before I even sent my letter. He will never know my feelings for him, and I will never know if he could have loved me back. I guess I should have known this would end in pain, just like your novels. I wish I had Lindsay's ability to find beauty everywhere. Even during the war, amidst the death and chaos, he would marvel at the forest of Germany, at the sun, the birds. He loved birds so much. Oh, that explains the book. He could identify them just by listening to their song. I have to admit, your proposition took me by surprise. I was hesitant to leave home at first. I was afraid to miss Lindsay's answer, but now there's nothing keeping me here. I'm desperate for anything that will help me forget the pain, but I don't have enough money to make it to Texas. Do you think you can give me an advance on my salary? In spite of everything, I'm really excited to finally meet you, Paul.